it will just be a replay. 238 cards is the place to be. I see that, Ordric. Okay, perfect. It looks like it's working for a lot more people. All right. If it's still not working for you, at least let me know. But I can see Jeff got in. I can see people that could not get in the last one could get in this one. So I'm going to take down the overlay, and we're going to get some ripping in. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Nothing is super difficult to get into today, you guys. They're all fairly decently easy breaks to get into monetarily. Okay. I see that, Jeff. I saw it. All right, let's get some ripping in. Did y'all want to rip? Don't y'all like ripping? I like ripping on a Tuesday morning. Empty. Same deal. And that's all 25 product, you guys, except for the Zenith. We have not hit a Zoom yet either. So if you want to take a gander at the Zoom checklist in 24 before you hop in. What's up, Alex? We back. Oh, we back. All right, Pat Bryant, Benjamin Morrison, and yes, all cards ship, even the base. Even the base ship. Jackson, oh, well, you know, it's still happening, folks. I don't know what to tell you, okay? It just is the way things are. I don't make the rules. I just have the hands. Good luck. Gunnar Helm. It is not a rookie. I know who that is. That is Mr. Lambjack on the Uptown going to Pat's fan. How about that? That's why blasters are in breaks, folks. That's why they get put in there. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Amber. Let me take my time here. It's in Uptown. I hope everything's okay. Nice hit, Pat's fan. We take those. And since this is common knowledge around most places, once you pull an Uptown, you do not have to finish the break. So this was fun, and Custer, I don't know what the catalyst is behind all that. Johnson, Genty. Yeah, no, Alex, no. Watkins, if somebody ever actually does that, run far away. Thienlen. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. Super easy to get into. Travion Henderson, Pittman Jr. Barron, Grant. That's right, Bobby. True words have never been spoken. Felton, Zerline. Makuba, McConkey. Arroyo, Mr. Milrow going to Wisconsin Cads. Ray's Boom Boom Room just copped up a spot in the next break. Hey, you know, go in there and check, take a gander. There might be somebody you might like. There's plenty in it. Oh, there's plenty in that break. This there he is. Tootin'. Oh, Marion Hampton. He is a Super Bowl champion. You're absolutely right. For the rest of his life. Super Bowl champion rookie. He could never play a snap and still be Super Bowl champion. Scourton. Mustard good on the May. Woody Marks. Joe Burrow. All right, well, we got an Uptown out of 2 blasters. That's a win. That is a win. Let's do Phoenix 24 next. Reckon what y'all got in there that's good to eat? Empty. That's right, Alex. He knew what he was doing. And yes, you do all cards ship, you guys, even the base. And here's our base pack right there. Braylon Allen. I will show them all, obviously. David Montgomery, farewell, my friend. He is now going to the Texans. This goes to Lions, but he's not with us anymore. Out of 125, Joe Alt and a J.C. Latham. Custer. Perfect. I love it. Mr. Montgomery. I'll miss you, buddy. He was entertaining. And a good player. But when our elite offensive line disappeared, you know. So did he, kind of. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Pandora for the Cardinals. Okay. And Theo Johnson. It is Brett, but don't worry, we'll still have the best one whenever we sign somebody else. Good morning, Wesley, or afternoon, I guess I should say. Good morning, afternoon. I think our auto is here. Hang on. Oh, whoa, we got an RPA. Malachi Corley on the RPA. I told you they were in there. I told you it could happen. And that is Randall. Oh, that's a very thick RPA right there. It is out of, again, 33. So those aren't easy to hit, you guys. Not out of these boxes. Jeff, look away. Jeff, look away. Jalen Wright. Look away, Jeff. Hurry up. Do it. Come on. All right. Pandora, Justin Herbert. Pandora, Ryan Flournoy. Is that gold? 3 out of 10 for the Cowboys. Well, inked. We take those. Gold Pandora. It is Lamjack. The Uptown is Lamjack. And Mr. Sennett. These were some of my favorite boxes when they first came out. They had a really good price point on them. They didn't make the break too hard to get into and still produce good stuff. Khalil Mack, Silver, and Chris Jenkins. I would imagine so. That wasn't a great looking injury there. Darius Robinson out of 200 and Dijon Edwards. At least we know he's got the mentality for it, Kaysen. When he can be back, he will be. Nice J.J. McCarthy silver. See what I mean? Like, these boxes consistently do a pretty good job of spreading the love around. That's Nolan. We take that, Nolan. And we also take George Kittles for the Niners out of 125 with a Carson Steele behind that. What a case hit this morning, huh? Hi, boys. That almost, yeah. Rookie rising, Will Shipley for the Eagles out of 75. Joey Bosa out of 200 and Jaden Hicks. I don't know what he's talking about, Custer. He'd have to be more specific. I pulled 3 case hits today, I think. Devonta Smith on the Pandora, and Troy Franklin. I prefer top loaders to be shipped in Hyde. I do not. I mean, obviously, sometimes there's nothing you can do. You have to ship it in the, if it comes in a one touch. But, that was Travion Hyde. But yeah, that I prefer top loaders. I don't even like putting, the only thing one touches are good for are as if it's a PC card that's never going anywhere. Other than that, I don't use them at all for any reason. Empty. Basically, what a one-touch does is make it look more presentable. That's about it. It does not make the card any safer. RJ Harvey, Helm. And we still got to select in this, too. Yeah, we've got plenty of room left in this next one. It's just kind of just chilling and simmering down there. Yeah, we're not even close to halfway. Amos, Omari and Hampton. Sanders, Devin Hester out of 75. We already did that, Alex. Y'all got to get to 238,000 likes first. Noel. Tommy, Marcus Mariota, we've got Green with Williams and some base. Tet, Milrow, Grant. Won't let go of something. Oh, that's what it wouldn't let go of. Hi, gold. Sunday Kings. Joseph Montana going to Robbie K. That is first on print out of 10, my friend. Well, no wonder the base card wouldn't, or the rookie wouldn't let go. It was a deed. John Elway, Sunday Kings. Yep. Yeah, that card did not want to let go of this. It didn't want you to know that it was there. But lucky for us, I didn't let it win. Another deed. They're just everywhere today. I wonder what deeds are coming out of the next one. We'll start making predictions. Brooks, Woodson for the pack out of 299. Harold Fannin, Devontae Smith out of 349 for the Eagles. Soul Man, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. You're fine. Trust me. You're good. You're good, bro. It's all good. You're fine. Stop it. Or don't. I can't tell you what to do. Jaden Blue, Travis Hunter, last team magic out of 350. Look at that, ZJ. Look at that. I can't purchase. I can't purchase. Bam. Oh, it's Montana. It's not Montana. It's Montana. Geno Smith out of 99 for the Raiders. It is. I repeat, it's not Montana. It is Montana. Caleb, Devin Hester was out of 299. Okay. 26 or 25 teams left in that next break. We've already done it once this morning. If you want to go see how nasty it was, you can go watch the replay. It's up on YouTube. Yes, TBT. We may not be done yet. There's a select hobby still in this. Devin Neal for the Saints out of 199. Well, it's fairly easy. Trust your gut, Sean, but I mean, there's only 124 in there. What's up, Breaking Rips? We got David Montgomery. He wants to show up today, huh? The day after, out of 349. Going to Detroit. Swessinger, Penix Jr., Calvin Johnson on the strong arm emoji. Well, Carlos. That is out of 199, and that is my boy right there. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. 2 packs left. Yeah, Breaking Rips. I was on earlier, got off, all that good stuff. Well. Base. Oh, this... I think we kind of want this card, Jerry. Matthew Golden, light it up. Blue cracked ice out of 55. Yes, we absolutely want this. Confirmed. Man, those are so nice. 1 pack of Optic left. And now we go to select. Tyler Loop out of 99. And the base. It is, Brogan, it is a gold Sunday Kings. And the card in front of it did not want to let go of it. It was not ready for it to be revealed. But what he didn't know is that I was going to find a way. And I did. Now, select is next. This will be the last box in this break. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen with a plethora of teams still on it. And I mean a plethora. There's not just a couple. I mean, they're just chilling in there. They're like, what? Nobody wants me. Nobody wants me? What about me? Like they're all saying that right now. Nobody wants me, huh? All right, here we go. Nice, Brogan. Empty. Yeah, so, who asked that? Brogan, so they are lower numbered? Yeah. Yep. So Pandora would be out of 25. That's out of 10. Okay. Last one. See if I can keep my hands warm here. Graham, Kelsey, Sammy Darnold with a little string on it there. That's okay. Out of 149. Brooks and Chambers. It adds panache. The string adds panache. See, it's just a regular white patch, but with that string, a little pizzazz. But yeah, we still take Sam Darnold patches. Yeah. Jeff, don't you say such things to me. Taylor. Uh-oh. Chris Olave out of 35. Yep, we want that. And that is going to, I don't know anything. Oh, Googled panache. Well, who knows? Hopefully a couple. And it's a good word. You would want to know what panache means. And so you can use it later in the day. Actually, just use it anyways. If Primo said it, you'll probably be all right. Matthew Golden on the base on target and Tyler Shuck. Richardson, Travion Henderson for the Pats out of 149. Nice hit. Who got the Pats this time? Oh, bro. Bro, you... Adeed? Luvu, Ward base, and Savion Williams. Kaylee, the coolest card ever pulled is always the next one. Neal, Old Boy, Kittle, Smith, and Gates. There's Aaron Rodgers on the silver. Cam Ward, Jaden Reed, a nice Travis Hunter on the neon icons. We like that. And Jalen Carter. Right, there's no Rourke in this break. There won't be one in this hobby box either. I'm making a call. It won't be there. It's not this time, unfortunately. Silver Jordan Watkins. Uh-oh. Brashard Smith out of 399. Kyle. Travis Hunter on the phenomenon. Okay. And Jalen Royals. All right, I'm getting serious now. It's time to get serious. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And that's where it's at until it's not, folks. That's just the way it goes. I'll do a roll call, or I'll do a recap and then a roll call. CJ Stroud on the silver. Ashton Genty, see what I did? Just like that. That card wasn't in there before I turned my hat around. Out of 149, Lott, Golden, and Purdy. Quinion, Carter. Look at this. Charles Haley out of 75. Talk about a legend. Robbie K. Have yourself a break, bro. Look at this. Two absolute, just total legends of the San Francisco 49ers in the same break. Shaheed and Samuel. Golden. Michael Pittman Silver. Burrow. Riley Leonard. And Breece Hall. Wilson. Gordon. Jaden Daniels Silver. Warner. And Gesicki. We'll take care of Jaden here. He's still my he's still my favorite non-Detroit Lion. Michael Williams for the Niners out of 5. First on print out of 5. Okay, bro. Fine. Niners break. So be it. Look at this. First on print out of 5. Yes, please, and thank you. Another Michael Williams behind that. Silver Tank Bigsby. We've got Christian McCaffrey and Brian Urlacher. 1 pack left. Custer, they don't know what they're doing right now. Whoa! Trey Harris out of 49. 46 out of 49. Lewis. Silver J-Mo. Abdul Carter. And Jordan Love to end out the break. Now, I know not everybody got a piece, but my goodness, there was some good stuff in that. Okay, let me do a recap, and then I'll do a roll call for the next break. I hope, or at least at first glance, it looks like everybody can now get into the break if they want to. Not great, Gary. No, not great. But at least if Jaden Silver showed up at the end, like just a hope and a dream, you know. So yeah, Robbie K, you kind of just went off, brother. Let's do this and let's do that. We'll put Charles here. We'll put old boy here. Yeah, there's some good stuff in this. That I don't question. I don't question it at all. But again, let's do this recap. Then I'll do a roll call, and we'll see where we're at in the next one. I don't think we're halfway yet. So, sure, absolutely, Gary. Now, I'll tell you, I'm just going to be fully honest with you. I do better with 24 with them than I do with 25. But yes. Daniels, Smith and Montgomery, Geno Smith, Will Shipley, Bosa and Robinson, Calvin Johnson and Kittle, Loop, Neal, Smith, Malachi Corley, RPA was out of 33. Travis Hunter. We've got Devin Hester, J.J. McCarthy rookie, Smith and Herbie, Marvin Harrison Jr. Pandora rookie, Montgomery and Hester, Flournoy out of 10 for the Cowboys, Hampton, Woodson, Alt, Milrow, out of 5, Michael Williams for the Niners, out of 49, Trey Harris. Hunter, out of 35, Chris Olave. Genty was out of 149. We've got Matthew Golden, out of 55. Sam Darnold Patch, out of 149. Charles Haley was out of 75. Travion Henderson RPA was out of 149. Travis Hunter Auto for the Jags out of 350. Uptown Lambjack for the Ravens. Yep. And Sunday Kings. Joe Montana Gold. First on print out of 10. Yep. We take those and we take those. And we take those and we take these. And then we also take these. And then if you were looking at the corner or whatever and you look back, we take these too. And then don't forget about this one. That's a stack of we take those. Give me 1 second. We'll see what's going on in the next one. I'll do a roll call momentarily on it. So take that for what it is. Now we're going to start with blasters because I said so. Definitely not starting with a hobby. Let's get this stuff off to the side here. We'll start with these blasters that's been very good to us this morning, actually. And how's that? No, I don't like the way that looks. Not okay. Okay, that's probably a little bit better. Good luck, everybody. It's ripping time. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Have at it. Do your worst or do your best. Tosif Burrow. That's the correct nomenclature. Famous. It's Tosif Burrow, okay? This one won't open, so sorry about that. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight, and I'll probably be on for all the way up to when they're getting on, or close to it, you guys. All right. Egg Buka, George Pickens, and yes, all cards ship, even the base cards. Jackson was Kirk McGirt. Devin Neal. We got a Niner. George Kittle. James Pierce Jr. Riley Leonard for the Colts. Uh-oh, Larry's in the house. Larry, I'm so glad you got your deed. You've been trying for it. Kendra Lambert-Smith on the fire emoji. Isaiah Likely for the Ravens going to samples. We take fire emojis. Yep. Yes, we did. No, the next break's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Come on, keep up, people. Pat Bryant, Trey Harris for the Chargers. Vegas, what's up, bro? Eamon Worry, Eric Dickerson for the Colts. Alec, Kenneth Grant. It better be. Is it not? Because I'm going to find out. If that break's not pinned down there right now, there's going to be trouble. Yeah, it's pinned. Cam Ward on the base. Mason Taylor for the Jets. I just switched it up, Whitney. That's all. Sometimes I'll hit the one in case somebody can't see it and then repost it. It should be the break right now. Well, that's what you get for thinking, Dylan. Maybe don't do that. Quinshawn, Caleb Johnson. Good afternoon, Alyssa. Yeah, it's quite the kerfuffle this morning, but we're back. We're back. Base Colston Loveland on that throwback. But we back. We back. That's right. Kerfuffle. Learn it, live it, and love it. James Cook. All right, that is the end of the blasters. We did get a fire emoji, so I'm not too mad. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Make no mistake about it. That's the only time I can run that particular one. So if you like what you sees, Just, hey, we did it. Let's do no huddle. The word of the day is kerfuffle. Uh-oh, there he is. There's number 3. It's Rourke. Quinshon on the base. Ken O'Brien for the Jets out of 125. Brian Thomas Jr. and that's his base. You like a merchandise? No. And if you didn't know, I like discos. I don't know if I told you that before, but I like discos. That's how I roll. That's just the way it is. Chuck on the base. Johnson. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys out of 75. No, Morgan, it's fine. So it's not the difference between a blaster and a no huddle is like a smaller version of a hobby. It's still a hobby. So think of it this way. There's always a hobby box. So there's like a Prism hobby box. And then they do like smaller things that are still considered hobbies. They're just not the full hobby. And it's not just singularly this, it's other stuff too. There's a lot of differences. Mainly they're not as expensive as a regular hobby. But this is the way to think about it, is that it's not something you could walk into a Target or a Walmart and get. If you can't do that, then it is not retail. It is some form of hobby. Howard, Egbuka, A.J. Brown out of 99. Josh Hines Allen for the Jags, Kid Reporter. And then there's some base. Keep the likes up, you guys. Keep the likes up. Don't stop. Don't stop. Help each other out. You got it. Hang on. I don't know if I can fix this or not. Okay, it's fine. Arroyo. Derek Harmon for the Steelers out of 75. Tyrone Tracy Jr. Don't stop. Get it. That's real. Nope. Not seeing the rest of it. NH, what's up, bro? Yeah, you guys, I'll always do my best to answer whatever. I don't claim to know everything. Tremont Custer. Jaden Blue. Josh Connerly. Drake London for the Falcons out of 99. I don't claim to know it all, but I'll do the best I can, given what I got. Warren, DK, Swessinger, there's a brownie. Here's a buck. That is Ordrick. We take that, Ordrick. I like this one. This particular, throwback. I'm from Virginia, Gary. I'm in Tennessee now. I joined the 238 fam about 6 months ago and couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. I did this by myself for about 3 years. And then I came and met with them and the rest was history. Mason Graham, Will Campbell, Chris Godwin, a nice Brock Bowers on the fireworks. Kid Reporter. So I was born in Charlottesville, Gary, raised in Goochland. I know, Goochland. And spent the vast majority of my adult life in the Metro Richmond area. The reason why I was in Goochland, so my dad had a job in Charlottesville, my mom had a job in Richmond, and Goochland was smack dab in the middle there. Thornton, Michael Penix color match for the Falcons out of 99. Kyle Williams auto for the Pats. Yes, please and thank you, Ray Ray. Executive, what's up, bro? Nice little color match here. I ain't mad at that. We still have 3 boxes in this. The Magilla break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. If you don't know what Magilla is, you'll learn it the longer you stay here. Mertz, Jalen Waddle, Abdul Carter on the variation. Yep, we'll take that. Executive, what did you hit last night? Brashard Smith, Pat Bryant, a Jared Verse disco, followed up with a prismatic Abdul Carter for the G-Men. Sean, I'm going to tell you a little trick about breaks. If you want it too bad, it will never happen. You just got to sit back, relax, whatever happens, happens. Either way, it's going to be that way. But if you want it too bad, it never happens. You've already sealed your fate. Joe Boo heard what you were thinking, and he said, nah. So this is your moment to breathe in, go, man, I ain't worried about it. It's my birthday. I don't even care. It could be whatever. I don't care. I ain't scared. I ain't scared at all. You put whatever, so be it. And then let's see what happens. But if you're sitting there sweating it, never going to happen. All right, let's do a little H2 action. Oh, here we go. Hey, what's up, Unbreakable? Empty box. Look, the portal's starting to open. Do you see that? And then it closed. It was there and then it wasn't. It was there and then it wasn't. RJ Harvey for the Broncos, we don't mind too much. Going to B-Wax. Drake May. And just a little bit of base. Nice, Gary. Nice. A deed. Arian Smith, Ferguson, Abdul Carter, Shadir, J.K. Dobbins, Travion base primary colors, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Gary, that's probably a hold for the Commanders. That's more of a PC card. I don't think there's a whole bunch of people like trying to knock the door down for that gentleman. So it would be like a Commanders fan, and that's it. Omarion Hampton, Egbuka on the silver, and Jalen Lane for the Commanders. So rule of thumb is, Gary, I don't know how long you've been getting in breaks or collecting or anything. If you collect your own team, that's fine. But if you're trying to maybe get some of the people that are being chased, you may not want to get your team every single time. Sometimes you'll have to branch out and take a chance, but that's up to you. Savion, like when I first started getting in breaks, all I did was get my teams over and over again, regardless of what happened. I got the Lions, I got the Bengals, I got the Reds, and I did that for months. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of 55, because all I was worried about at that time was upgrading my PC. I wanted more of the cards that I wanted, not necessarily the cards of the player that everybody wanted. That's a nice card, by the way. Who got the Lions? K-Mers, a little jealous there. Bradshaw. Jack Sawyer, Caleb Johnson, Danielle Hunter, and Jordan Addison. And there's something to be said for, I like getting in breaks because It can be fun to open your own box, but it's more fun if, well, I'm just going to stop talking because it's not true everywhere. So I think it's more fun if you're having fun with the person that's opening your cards, not if they're just like zombified and just say the same things over and over and over again. Jalen Walker, and don't address you in any capacity. Those are things that are deterrents for me for a break. I won't get into that break. I don't care how. I don't care. Jalen Walker for the Falcons. Gunnar Helm. Shadur Sanders. If I have to hit mute on the break that I'm getting in, that's a problem. That's a problem. Not interested. That is not what I'm interested in. All right, we've got Zenith and then Select. Well, Tim, I think we all do. Thank you, Gary. Empty. Empty. We still haven't hit a zoom yet. Is this the pack? Is this it? Is this the one? It is not. The zoom's still alive. But we do have a Bo Nix for the Broncos. I kind of... oh, no, never mind. Okay. Behind Bo Nix. Behind the numbers, Caleb Williams. That is not numbered either. Out of 50, Javonte Williams for the Broncos. A legend, Charlie Joyner out of 25. Look at that patch. Nice hit, Chargers. That's Indy. DJ Moore for the Bears out of 25 going to Ray Ray. And Jalen Wright for the Fins. Little Jalen Wright action. Okay. Well, we're down to Select now. We still have not hit a zoom out of that case of this product. Yet. I said yet. Tony, hey, look, Tony. I think you were in here earlier. Look. I know, I see the team you're going after every single time. I see it all too well, okay? But you got to factor in that means you're going after the number one pick in the draft, and in any year of products that's difficult to hit. And I don't know if you even have any interest in another team, but sometimes it might be the right call. Sometimes it might not be, but sometimes it might be. Just keep that in the back of your mind as you're perusing. Or you could just get the Titans over and over again if that's the only thing you care about. And I can stop talking. Bo Nix. All right, Select is up next. It is not numbered. Not that I saw. I don't think. No, these are usually numbered on the front. So negative. We're almost halfway in the next break, folks. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's got 3 hobbies and 2 H2s in it. All right, empty box. Good luck. Derrick Henry for the Ravens out of 49. Thomas, Bowers, Silver Russo, and a base Jackson Diat. We've got a pack that doesn't want to open. Jalen Milroe out of 249 for the Seahawks. Davis, Lambjack on the silver. Brian Thomas Jr. and Irsary. RRH, it started out weird this morning. I had to leave and come back and get back on and all that good stuff. So, but here we are. We're back. Howard, Stingley, on the Autya, Giddens for the Colts, and that is Nate Dogg. Boswell and Sirianni. McCaffrey, Mims, Dalton Kincaid for the Bills out of 149. That is Punch Dust. Punch dust it is. Marks and Smith. Christian Benford. Bryce Young, look at that. That's nice. Little color match action out of 99. McPherson, Hill, and Hunter with the filler. B-Wax, don't look away. That's not there. It's not really there, okay? It's not there. It's not there. We'll take that, Sean. It's a good-looking card. Owens. Fields. Harrison Jr., is it me or Fields showing up a lot? And Trey Harris. Robert, when we have it. That's when we'll do basketballs, when we have it. We got a die cut here. Adams. Williams. Troy Aikman. Ingram. And looky here. Mr. Besh for the Raiders out of 5 on the die cut. I thought it might be old boy. I thought it might be old boy. It was not. But hey, look. You know, what are you going to do? Going to Nolan. Mr. Besh. And it is, again, 4 out of 5. Die cut, Acha. Derek Harmon out of 99. Another Derek Harmon. Arian Smith, Lambjack, and Tyler Loop. Mr. Harmon. But we'll take it. We'll take it, Ordinary Iguana. We'll take it. Jurgens, Ellick, Achan, Hampton, Scourton, Kelvin Banks Jr., Goff, RJ Harvey, Ellick, and Tyleek. Mertz. The portal's open back there. Jarquez Hunter. Kyle McCord on the patch for the Eagles out of 149. And then there was one pack left. There was one pack that remained. The pack of all packs. Surtain and Will Howard. Tucker Kraft Silver. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams out of 399. Spencer Rattler. Jalen Hurts Prism. And R.J. Harvey to end it out. All right. It's the first break of the day that we didn't have some monstrous case hit in it, but Terrence Ferguson. There was an out of 5 in it, though. I did notice that. Let's do a recap real quick, then I'll do a roll call for what's off the board in the next one. K. Mers, I know, bro. Trust me, I know. I was looking for you. I was right there along with you. Custer got the Cardinals. And they did not want to be his friend. All right, so I'm going to do a recap, and then I'm going to do a roll call. Okay, you understand? Stop that, cards. Stop it right now. Thank you. All right, let's see here. We've got Jalen Wright, Lane, Tracy Jr. and Johnson, Leonard, Schlesinger, Thomas Jr., Walker, Egbuka. I really like that card. Verse, Carter, Loveland, Waddle, Taylor, and Harris. This one's nasty too. Out of 55, Amon-Ra, Godwin, Harvey, Likely, Harmon, Prescott, Egbuka, Bowers, London, and Josh Hines Allen. We've got Jalen Hurts with the Derek Harmon. Bryce Young. That's a nice looking card too there, brother. DJ Giddens. Bo Nix rookie. Caleb Williams rookie. Ferguson and Milroe. Henry. Williams. Charlie Joyner. Kyle McCord, Abdul Carter, Michael Penix Jr., A.J. Brown, O'Brien, Kincaid, and more out of 25 for the Bears. We certainly take those. Jack Besh out of 5. This guy, don't write this guy off. As of right now, are we like, oh yeah, Besh? No, but that doesn't mean anything. Next year, we could absolutely be going, oh yeah, Besh. And Kyle Williams for the Patriots on the disco. This is break 4,500. All replays are on YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube is where it's at. It's just a live stream right now. When it's not a live stream, guess what? It's just a replay. But that's where you go. YouTube, 238 cards is where the replays are at. Now let me just check this one last time before I get ahead of myself, because it is taking a second to update. So let me... That's not it. I'm just checking something. Give me 2 seconds, you guys. I'm just checking something real quick. See if I can see something. I don't know if it's that specific one. That's what I'm going to find out. It could just be that one particular one. So I'm going to try to get 2 of them through and see what happens. And we can rip now. But I wanted to do that before I started ripping. All right, let's take this down. And we'll start with H2 and work our way around here. No, I don't know, Danny. I never know. So, I'll put it this way. Like, the only one that did, the 2 that I tried to do this morning ended up going through a couple hours after I got off. I was able to get 1 more through until I encountered this again. So, I'm really just trying to see if I can get anything to go through at this point. But we're not worried about that. Whatever happens, happens. Here, let me do this. Let me pin something else at the bottom here. We're going to pin a coffee cup or something and see what's happening after that, okay? Yeah, let's pin, I like these, the little tumbler. Like little, I guess they're like a wine tumbler. Well, just a you know, cold, ice cold water cup. That's what that is. That's what it is. Never mind. All right, good luck. It's ripping time. Oh, I know what you love, Steve. Empty box. Jordan Addison, Trey Benson, Thomas. A little man, he has been, how many times has he showed up today? He's the work of the day. Jackson and Trey Harris. It's like the 5th time he showed up. Oh, good call, bro. My color was off there. You're right, it is green. 5 out of 5 for the Lions. You guys know sometimes I'm colorblind, right? That one was a little bit harder to tell, Trey, because of the way the card is, but good eye. Good eye. 5 out of 5, you're absolutely right. Going to NH. I think we're all going to miss him, to be honest. I know, Whitney. It's not like he was one of my favorite fun players, not even from a player standpoint, just fun in general. So, May. Oh, hang on, something just popped up here. I don't know what just happened. Oh, whoa. Oh man, whoops. Man, that was weird. Egbuka, Malik Neighbors, Ernest Jones on the disco, Montez Sweat, and RJ Harvey. So weird, man. So weird. Weird things going on in here today. Caleb Johnson, Mason Taylor, Caleb Johnson out of 25, and some base. No, there was a comment in there, and then it wasn't there anymore. I think it was the birds, and then it just disappeared. It's weird. It's a weird day, you know. Tyler Warren on the base. Sayshawn Pierce. Silver Aaron Rodgers, a Drake London out of 25, and Sorceries. Kamers, here. Take a screenshot real quick. Hurry up. Hey, screenshot. Hurry up. All right, that's all you had time for. That's it. It's over. And it's the Niners, by the way. All right, let's not do another H2. Let's do Optic. No, you know what? I don't even care. I'm doing Prism. That's right, birds. Well, you know, choose your terminology a little better. All right, I'm gonna need you to clean up your act, okay? Or it's just gonna happen again. The choice is up to you. Empty box. Just know if you get muted, you earned it, all right? I didn't do anything. It was all you. You did it all by yourself. We've got Kelvin Banks Jr., Bayshaw Tootin, Silver Jaden Daniels, Dan Fouts out of 180, a Dwayne Bowe for the Chiefs going to M-Toy, and just some base. That is true, Steve. If you get muted enough, they'll make a t-shirt about you. K-Mers, just ask Joe Boo to do that, and he'll probably, you know. That's right, birds. That's right. Get your act together. I'm surprised, you know, in the field you're in, you should know better. You should know what the opposite of degenerate looks like. But I hold out hope for you. Myers and Craig, Scattaboo, Maffa, Aiden Hutchinson out of 65. Trevor Lawrence, Jahmyr Gibbs on the silver. He's still on the Lions, by the way. We kept him. So we're good. It's all good. We're going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Let me check something real quick. All right, one of them did go through, so I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to roll with the one that went through. Give me 1 second. Next break, and I can only run this once, you guys. I just happened to pick one that I thought I might be able to get through, okay? He went to the Texans, Benji. Next break is in the shop. It is 2 select, 2 optic. And if Mister comes in here and puts me into a headlock, I'm blaming every single one of you. It's going to be all of your faults, not mine. There it is. It's pinned. 2 select, 2 optic. It's just up there now, Cowboy. It's there now. No, I did not, Sean. I went with something that I thought I could get through the shop. That's all. Elick. Brooks. Spurrier. Quinn Ewers on the red wave out of 149. I did not do it for that purpose, Sean. I absolutely did not, I promise. Scout's honor. We've got Helm and Milrow. Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons out of 125. Josh Allen. Jalen Lane on the auto for the Commanders going to Larry. And yes, all cards ship, even the base, you guys, even the base ships. Pin at the bottom of your screen, 2 optic, 2 select. I was able to get something to go through the shop, so we're rolling with that. Noah, you know what? You're not wrong. He's up there. Kenneth Grant, Luther Burden, Cade Stover for the Texans out of 249, Abdul Carter Silver, and the Ultimate Warrior. We've got Collins and Besh, Allen on the silver, Base, Genty, Tim. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff. The biggest hits are like the case hits, Color Blast and Mangas and Prismanias, but you could also hit, you know, camos out of 25. You can hit gold rookies. Like, there's a lot with Prism. There really is a lot. Gordon, Thomas, Najee out of 249. Tyler Warren silver for the Colts going to Anthony P. Kid Reporter. You got it. You got it. Anything at all. You got it. Janet, they certainly can. Yes, they certainly can. Kyle. Maybe not for every team, Janet, but yes. Kyle, Savion, Bowers. Pierce, Booker, Genty on the silver. See, that's exactly what we want. That right there. Going to Sean. Brandon McManus out of 200. Sean, that's what we want right there, bro. Slab it up. Slab it up. Slab it up. No, the next break is pin at the bottom of your screen, 2 optic, 2 select, 2025. Kyle Williams, a blue cracked ice out of 99 for the Niners, Tyrone Tracy Jr. Neal and Nolan with a Blue Wave Coupe de Jean out of 230. A prismatic silver Jackson Dart. Kid Reporter. Okay. Okay. All right, let me get last pack here. Good luck, and then we're going to do the other H2, and then we'll do the other hobbies. Jackson Dart base. Jordan Watkins. Chad Ochocinco for the Pats out of 225. Quinshawn base. And just some more base. All right, let's get this base up out my face. And again, yes, all cards ship, even the base. Card. Each and card, or all of them, get shipped. Okay? Have no fear. The Deedsman is here. Simmons, golden base. Herbie, silver. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 And that is out of 49, 46 out of 49. We take those brownies. We take those. Holla. That's right, Whitney. It sure is. Good call there. That is correct. Hang on. Who did I put in the right name there? I feel like I didn't. I did not. I knew something wasn't right. I don't know why John's name moved down there, but whatever. Let me fix that. Shane, that's you. I don't know why that happened, but there's a break pin at the bottom of your screen, C. Elliott. I think there's a ton of teams left in that. Quinn Ewers, Morrison, Bo Nix out of 49, and Tyler Loop. Yeah, it moved a name down. I don't know why it did that. I think what happened is, and I'll double check. Let me double check it now before I get ahead of myself, because it moved a name down. So I gotta see why it did that. Probably not C. Elliott. There's only 2 teams off in the next break, so I can't imagine that there's odds are your team's there. John got the yeah, I don't know why it did that, but it did do that. It's fine. It's fixed now. Yeah, so in the amount of time it took you to put that into the chat, you probably could have plugged it in to charge it. I have a little concern for you now, VP. Blue, Sanders, Barron, Myles Garrett, Travis Hunter on the disco, and Omarion Hampton. Bye. This has been a good box. A very good box. Saquon Barkley out of 49. This is the best box I've opened. It was nasty. Stink Pickle, good afternoon. Something about 2:30s around here. You get freed up, you get to look at your phone. Is that what happens? Harmon, Scourton, and Ellick. I feel like I see you around this time. It's like, there's Stink. There he is. He's been freed up. He can look at his phone. Lunchtime makes perfect sense. Optic is up next. And then we still got Select. Martinez, J-Mo out of 299. Harmon, Carlson. Grant, Mertz out of 199. It's just the time of day, Sean, that's all. It's just the time of day, that's all. Taylor. Ooh. Tyler Warren out of 149 in the primary colors. Pandora, 96 out of 149. Upgrade ya, upgrade ya. There you go, Anthony. Got a little bit better than that silver back there. We'll sit them side by side. Let them be friends. Ryan, I can't even keep up. I pulled like 7,498 nasty pulls today. Who knows? Jarquez Hunter out of 75. Something. I don't remember. Starks. I don't know, that solar eclipse or whatever it was with Shadur was sick. I wanted that card, and I don't even really try and get Shadur. Suggs out of 249. I need to find out who else is on that checklist is what I need to find out, because that's nasty. Dart, Michael Williams for the Niners out of 299. Was it in the first break this morning, you guys, I think? It was either first or second. I can't remember which. Tej Johnson. Soul Man's on point. He's like, you know what? VP, aren't you out of battery yet? Dylan Gabriel out of 349. Travion, DJ Giddens. Baron, Quinshawn primary colors. We still have a select over here. And pin at the bottom of your screen is 2 select and 2 optic, and that's the only time I can run that as well. Malik Neighbors out of 249 for the Giants. Mr. Malik. Higgins. Is that a rookie? Yes, it is. I was like, is that a rookie? Oh, you're charging it now. Okay. Okay. McCord. Bo Nix. Jalen Walker. Devin Hester. Jalen Lane, Leonard Williams. RJ Harvey. Jalen Waddle out of 349 for them Fins. And that was the Gibby team. There you go, J. Rick. Mr. Waddell. Oh, we got a Steelers. Oh, I know who this is. I already know who this is. Because it's every one of his cards. Kenneth Gainwell out of 149. And for some reason, every one of his cards has the Steeler emoji on it. All of them. That one just happens to be numbered. What up, Hit Zone? Sanders. Donovan for the Cowboys out of 75 on the Acha. Going to J Champ. And 2 more base cards. All right, it's select time. Select or bust. Speak now or forever hold your peace. It's the last box in the break. Sean's asked nicely, Joe Boo. He's asked nicely over and over and over again. You need help a play out on his birthday, maybe? Empty. There's a silver Cam Ward. A Baker Mayfield tie-dye for the Bucks out of 25. 24 out of 25 to be exact. And that is Ray Ray. That's exactly right. That's what it is, Sean. He doesn't forget easily. Johnson, Hampton, Higgins, filler. Knicks, Otten, Jaden Daniels on the dual color patch out of 99, going to Larry. I know Larry wants that. I know Larry wants this, and it is Larry's. Larry, this is yours. Black and Burns. Oh, he can? Okay. AJ Green. Stewart. Kyle Van Noy, former Lion. This is a Ravens card, though, going to Kev. Base and Will Campbell. This pack was ready to be opened. You see that? Geno Smith, Bateman, Surtain, Chase, and Young. Hampton, Arroyo, Kittle, Flowers, and James Jr. Shuck on the silver. Why not, ZJ? Princely, Donovan, Luther Burden Prism, and Tet on the base. Mr. Shuck. Jackson Dark Base. Colston Loveland on the RPA out of 249 for the Bears. Going to T. I just remembered T. I remembered you. Now remember me and go change it so it doesn't say user anymore, okay? South. Williams and Adams. You got it. Josh Jacobs, silver. Malik Neighbors out of 399. Stingley, Kittle, silver. And Loop. Braylon Allen. Quinn Ewers base, Matthew Stafford silver, Hampton, and Scourton. Wow. Look at that's an excellent card. Jared, bro. Out of 2, Scattaboo. 2 out of 2 to be exact. That's a big one. That's one of them big guns. You like big guns? Stafford, silver dart. Why not? They knew what they were doing. They're like, here, and have a silver dart while you're at it too. Omarion, Ellick. Yeah, what am I get a deed? Mullings, Howard on the silver, Burra, Sanders, Amon-Ra. I got a feeling this last pack is the base pack. I might be wrong, but I don't remember seeing one in this one. This day is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This day is bananas. Lane out of 399. Montgomery, Golden, Josh Sweat on the silver, and Pat Bryant. All right, let's do a recap of this. That was like quite the deed that just showed up right there. Couple deeds here and a couple deeds there. Nice little Jaden patch there. I like that. All right, it's recap time. You too, Sean. I hope you go out and have some. I hope your plan is to go have something good to eat today. If nothing else, that's kind of a monument. That's like an important thing on a birthday. All right, recap. Howard. Okay. Burden, Smith, Gainwell, Waddle, Neighbors, McManus, Harris, Carter and Daniels, Rogers and Warren, DeJean, Warren on the silver, Stover, Gibbs and Fouts, Drake London out of 25, Caleb Johnson, Chad Johnson, J-Mo and Dwayne Bowe auto for the Chiefs. Jones and Nix was out of 49. Hutch was out of 65. Penix, Dart, Mertz, Jennings, Lane on the auto. Ewers, David Montgomery, 5 out of 5. Donovan for the Cowboys out of 75. Dylan Gabriel, Jarquez Hunter. Neighbors, Silver Ward. Kyle Van Noy, Michael Williams, T. Suggs, and a silver dart. Jalen Lane. Ashton Genty silver. Sayshawn was out of 49 for the Eagles. Daniels was out of 99. Shuck silver. Disco Hunter. Shadur out of 49. Mayfield tie-dye out of 25. 24 out of 25. Colston Loveland RPA was out of 249. And the Cam Scattaboo Snakeskin 2 out of 2. 4501 4501. All replays are on YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube. All right, folks. No more waiting. It's ripping time. Good luck. And like I said, Mr. and Mrs. will be on here shortly. If I just so happen to be on that other platform tonight, the break will be in there well before I ever get on at 6 o'clock Central. So if you don't see the break in there, that should be a telltale sign. And if that does happen, then that probably just means I'll be on Thursday night instead of Tuesday night. Okay? Yes, I will, Tim. I'll probably download it and have it on my in my list after this. Thank you. The overlay is coming down. We're going to run Optic first. All right, good luck. Hang on. I didn't even realize that till now. I need some top loaders. My bad. Got him. Got him. Okay. Good luck. Empty. Kyle McCord. Arian Smith out of 149 and a little bit of base. Martinez. And yes, all cards ship, even the base. Harmon. Golden. Grant. Edrin James out of 75. Mason Taylor silver. Ricky Williams for the Ravens. There he is, Mr. Goofy Goober. But he's my Goofy Goober, so be nice. Pierce. J-Mo out of 249. Little color match action there. Yeah, a little bit. See, Rich. Oh, you're probably right. Does that work? Starks. Hawes out of 299. And again, you guys, Mr. and Mrs. will be on. Oh, hang on. We got something here. Now, it's either a throwback or it's an RPA or a patch. One of the two. It's usually a throwback, though. Yes, veteran. What? What? Huh? What? 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 Okay. Brock Purdy out of 25. Whoops. That's not Rourke. Oh, wait, it is Rourke. Can I have this? I don't have this one. Nice hit, bro. I wasn't ready for that. Out of 25, 9 out of 25. This is a 2024. 2024 scope. Green scope, I guess, or just silver scope. One of the two. But nice. Surprise. What are they doing having that laying around? Why wasn't that in the product, huh? What happened there? Jackson Dart. The backwards hat does it again, huh? Tez Johnson, Mike Green out of 349. It is for me, JP, but Mr. and Mrs. will be on in less than probably an hour and a half. Soul Man, stop it. Vernon Davis out of 349. See what you did, Soul Man? You made another one show up. Stop it. It's all your fault. And whoever has the Niners is like, keep it up. Chucky Panda said, keep it up. Keep it up. Jalen Walker, Mahomes. Yeah, Jonathan, we had a little bit of technical difficulties this morning. Lane. Tony Dorsett out of 199. Harvey. Ramsey. Yes, it is, Soul Man. Yes, it is. Amos. Allen. Watkins. Metcalf out of 249 for the Steelers. We'll take that. We'll take that, Robbie. Travion. Barron. Evans out of 299 for the Bucks. That's insane that Brock Purdy was in there. Campbell. Besh on the silver. Is that going to be the best card in the box? They were just like, oh, we'll just put Brock in here. Higgins. Purdy again. It was. Hey, look. Oh, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. Now, let me get this base out of the way here. And we'll open a select. Indeed, Michael, indeed. Silver, Chase Brown. Nico for the Texans out of 99. Mike Green, silver, CeeDee Lamb, and Pat Bryant. Nico Collins. Stafford, Riley Leonard silver, Lavonte David, Cole Kmet, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Dylan Gabriel out of 99. David Montgomery, silver Jackson Dart, base Jackson Dart, and Breece Hall. We take silvers around here. Nix, Adams, Aubrey, Purdy, and Brooks. Silver Quinion. Kalel, what is that? What is that? Okay. Leonard. Carter. And for the Dolphins, Ollie Gordon II, gold, 10 out of 10. Young. Got you a deed. Here's you a deed. Did you want a deed, Young? Because I just pulled one for you. It just happened. And Kalel. What up, Steve? Johnson. Caleb Johnson. Colston Loveland on the patch out of 99. We'll take it. Cam Ward base, Savion. Johnston, a Darrell Revis for the Jets. Look at that, Jeff the Card Guy. Who do you think you are? What's up, Trader Cam? Who do you think you are, mister? Huh? Huh? Jordan Watkins. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 99. Allen, Burden III, and Jonathan Taylor, filler. Well, B-Dub, that's awful presumptuous of you. Could you put a playa at the end or holla at me? Or because right now it doesn't feel like I want to pull you a deed. Likely, Marvin Harrison Jr., Chambers, and Shuck on the base. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ligete. Silver Dart. Dylan Gabriel again. Black and Burns. Silver. Ink. Now remember, B-Dub, if no Panthers show up, you did it to yourself. Cole Kmet out of 299. Harris. Woody Marks on the silver. George Kittle and Jaden Higgins. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it, Texas. Silver, Mason Taylor. Jordan Watkins for the Niners out of 249. Base, Jackson Dart. Jalen Milroe base, and Jalen Royals. All right, we got an optic and a select left. Empty box. Ollie Gordon, Tez Johnson silver for the Bucks. Nolan. Travis Hunter rookie recruits. Tyler Warren base. Vinny Testaverde out of 10. Gold out of 10. Vinny Testaverde. Bro, come on now. Enough's enough with them Jets, bro. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. Jarquez Hunter. Well, there it is. We hadn't seen him for a while. Javon Baker on the auto for the Pats. It'd been a minute since we'd seen this gent. We were probably due. Out of 325. That's last year's. Jalen Royals. Travis Hunter. Jackson Dart base. Silver Dak Prescott. Tez Johnson. Jalen Milroe. Watkins. Derek Harmon out of 349. That's a hobby box. Retail box wouldn't have numbered cards in it. Unless it was a downtown or something. Travion. Bryce Young on the Panthers out of 99. Look, B-Dubs is out there going, it worked. Got him. Barron. Will Johnson for the Cardinals out of 375. Did I give the Cardinals away? Yes, I did. Caden for the free. Ferda. Brooks. Harold Fannin. Uh-oh. Color match Jackson Dart out of 249. Anyone? Dan, perhaps? Dan, do you want this? Or, yeah, you don't probably want this at all, do you? No, you don't. Not what he was looking for at all. Blue. McLaurin for the Commanders out of 299. And just some more base, you know. We still got a select over here, too. Just so you know. We ain't done yet. Oh, is that what he said, Soul Man? Okay, bet. Abdul Carter. Mertz. Dalton Schultz for the Texans out of 349. It is a deed. We've got a couple of deeds in this. And I don't know if we're done yet. We may not be done yet. Michael Williams. Stephon Diggs on the strong arm emoji out of 199. No, it is not a short print. Neil Leonard Williams. It's just numbered. Marquise Brown, Hollywood style out of 249. There's Brock again. Malachi Starks. Colston Loveland for the Bears. Out of 149, Primary Colors Pandora. And one Optic left, and then we got Select Hobby. One pack of Optic, and then Select Hobby to end it out. We'll put Colston right there with him. With this. Here you go. You sure do, Caden, and it's an auto. Pat Bryant, Mason Graham for the Brownies out of 299 and base. Okay. It's select time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. There are no more boxes after this. Yeah, it's all right, Ned. It's all right. We take it. We take it. It's Will Johnson, Caden. Probably the one you would want more than anybody except for maybe McBride. Empty. Or Marvin, but he doesn't sign, so not in this. That's Zebra. Reed, Mayfield, Scattaboo. Oh, it's an insert too. It's some kind of insert. Wow. Egbuka. Zebra. Not bad at all, Ray. Nice hit, bro. That's a deed right there. That is a deed. And I just pulled deeds all day long. I'm sorry. We went all day and just deeds kept showing up all day long. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Benjamin Morrison, Makuba, Kelsey, Lamb, and Campbell. Silver, Mahomes. Trey Harris on the patch this time for the Chargers out of 99. Torch not too long from now. Early April is what I'm hearing. Early April. Gibbs, Young, and Flowers. Brian Iko. Oh. Malik Neighbors out of 5 for the G-Men. Going with your bad self, Dan. Tyler Warren, Jalen Hurts, a silver Jalen Hurts, and Derwin James Jr. Yes, it has been, Jared. I agree with you. Cole Kmet out of 299. Davis, Jeffrey Simmons, Mason Taylor, and Ty Johnson. Milroe silver. Van Oy out of 99. Rattler silver. Matthew Golden the Packers will take. And Justin Jefferson. Be red? No. No, not really. No. I tell you what, there was one night, I don't remember what it was, but we did like 5 case breaks of blasters. It did then. Just because there's so much. But no, not typically breaks like this, no. Old boy, Roquan Smith, Brian Thomas Jr., Genty, and Young. That's right, Soul Man. That's what I meant to say. I'm a hologram. Holograms don't feel pain. Barrett Carter out of 249. Harrison Butker. Jaden Reed. Oh, man, I'm malfunctioning. Marvin Harrison Jr. and Dylan Gabriel. It's getting late in the day. I'm starting to malfunction. I'm going to need a reboot. Javonte Williams, silver. Sorrell, Riley Leonard. For the Colts on the Acha. Travis Hunter, Ernest Jones. A little deed for the Colts. McCaffrey, Ollie Gordon, Donald Driver for the Pack. Say what? Casino, a deed. This box has been great. And that is out of 149. Harold Fannin and Joe Milton. Luther Burden, silver. Patrick Mahomes, out of 99, first on print. Yes, we absolutely take those, Jared. McPherson, Williams, and Tez Johnson. One pack left. One pack left, I said. Good luck. Terrell Owens. We got something here. Raheem Mostert. How many autos did we get out of that? 3. Raheem Mostert for the Raiders out of 249. Executive, they're whatever you want them to be, bro. They're whatever you want them to be. Have at it. Kenneth Walker on the silver. Henry and Johnson. Three and a zebra. Well, you know what? That was pretty sick, you guys. Yeah, that was a nasty break. I know not everybody hits, but nobody always hits in every break. It just doesn't work that way. But I see a lot of deeds right here. I do see that. I'm going to do a recap of this. Mr. and Mrs. will be on rather shortly, you guys. It won't be long at all. I don't know if I'll be on the other platform tonight yet or not. I'm going to talk to them and see what's what. If I'm not on tonight, actually, I'll put it this way. If you go and you look into the shop here shortly, let's say within the hour, and there's a break in there for it, then I'm getting on. If you don't see a break in there shortly after that, sometime, I probably am trading out my Tuesday for a Thursday. So we'll just see. Okay. Appreciate you all. I know it's been a little bit of a little bit weirder day, but it's okay. It looks like we made our way through it, and then I'll be back on here tomorrow morning. That you can be sure of. Okay. Luther Burden, Jalen Hurts, Mahomes and Graham, Brown and Diggs, Schultz, McLaurin, Harmon, Taylor, Watkins, Komet, Marks, Jackson Dart and Gabriel, Riley Leonard, Bryce Young, Tez Johnson, Mike Evans, Vernon Davis and Arian Smith, Javon Baker on the auto for the Pats, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jackson Hawes, and J-Mo. We've got Trey Harris on the patch out of 99 for the Chargers, Kyle Van Noy, Matthew Golden, Malik Neighbors was out of 5 for the Giants, Jalen Milroe, Cole Komet, Barrett Carter, Silver Jackson Dart, DK Metcalf, Tony Dorsett, and Mike Green, Edrin James, Vinny Testaverde, gold out of 10, Brian Thomas Jr., CeeDee Lamb, Will Johnson auto out of 75 for the Cardinals, Loveland out of 149, Loveland out of 99. Patty Mahomes first on print out of 99. Riley Leonard auto for the Colts. Donald Driver auto for the Pack out of 149. Kenneth Walker, Dylan Gabriel auto for the Browns. Raheem Mostert patch auto out of 249. Darrell Revis auto for the Jets. Nico Collins was out of 99. Ollie Gordon the second RPA for the Dolphins out of 10. 10 out of 10 last on print. Jackson Dart color match out of 249 for the Giants. Brock Purdy auto out of 2024 Optic Contenders. And that is 9 out of 25 for the Niners. That's a nice hit. And then Emeka Egbuka for the Bucks on the zebra. It's on the insert. So, yeah. Couple deeds, you know. I don't know. But thank you so much, everybody. Like I said, be on the lookout for me either tonight or I may switch it up and do Thursday night on that other platform. I appreciate you. Mr. and Mrs. will be on not very long from now, right around an hour. So enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. For certain, I'll be back on tomorrow morning, and I may be on that other place tonight too. If anything, it'll probably be Mosaic Blaster case. So we'll just see. I appreciate you. I know, Mikey. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop YouTube. Thank you for spending your day with me, everybody.